Can you hear me now? Just comment if you can hear me. I guess this is not working. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Alright, that's better. Alrighty. Yeah, I see that. Oh, jeez. I just kind of destroyed half my truck. Oh, jeez, that sucks. Maybe I can still get it repaired before I finish the... I don't know, this truck is really good, but it's really flimsy. I just went over that little barrier and it destroyed my suspension or something. But I think I'm still good. Let me check. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It'll hold. Yeah, the game's really nice. And well, this mission is gonna be mostly road, but you'll see if you get into the nasty trails and stuff, it's pretty realistic in terms of like the physics when you get stuck and all that stuff. See. All right. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for your donations to my Patreon account. Alright, this is the first time I'm actually trying to load up a big trailer, so let's see how this goes. Alright. Let's see. Sweet. Alright, so now... Alright. Should be a straight shot all the way to the dam. That's gonna be fine. No problem. Let's destroy that fence on the left. Oh yeah. That's one of the things I like about this game is you can just go around, destroy private property and, you know, nobody cares. You can see I just destroyed all that fence there as well. Pretty much. Yeah, we destroy all them walls. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy on the off-road, because if I do finish breaking my right tire, it's gonna leave me stranded, so gotta be careful. You actually can drift most of these trucks, but most of them just kind of roll over. But this one's actually pretty good. Honestly, the only problem with this truck again is that it'll like go on for ages without taking damage, and then you run over a small rock or something, and all of a sudden, you know, something completely broken. So. Nice. Usually you have to do that at 3 a.m. though. It's like the 3 a.m. challenge. Just eating shredded cheese. Alright, let's go. No, I haven't finished the mission. I still gotta drop these supplies off, so I gotta go to the farm. So I'm gonna just plot a course real quick. Yeah, you just get a little cutscene every time you enter a new area. You get that little cutscene, but like the whole point of this game is you get these big contracts. So this is one of the big contracts, and you have to take a shit ton of materials from point A to point B. Like in this case, I'm gonna have to make 2 trips because this trailer has most of the stuff, but I still need, I think, some metal beams and some wood. So I'm gonna have to actually, probably not go back to the previous area, but at least do 2 trips to the farm to take all the stuff that's needed. No, there's no time limit in these big contracts. There are missions though that basically give you a timer. So they're like, if you complete it in, let's say, 3 or less minutes, then you get a ton more money and experience. And you have like 3 different tiers. So like, if you complete it in 6 minutes, you get less money, less experience. And if you complete it in 9, you'll get the least amount, and anything after 9 I think you just automatically fail, or you just don't get any experience from it. Those are like the little time challenges, and those ones you can basically just do as many times as you like, which is good because that's a good way to kind of level up. If you really want to make some money or level up, you can just kind of try the same challenge until you get it in the least amount of time possible. With these big contracts, you usually get maybe a little bit more money or experience, but it's a lot longer to complete. Like some of these could take you a couple of hours to complete. Oh yeah, so this is gonna get nasty. I engage the all-wheel drive, and hopefully we don't get stuck. Yeah, you can see here it's just completely flooded, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh god. Whoa. Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah, and it's very irregular ground, and this big trailer is kind of pulling me from side to side. It's... Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna roll over or something. That's the other problem, is the default winch that I have right now is not autonomous, so if I roll over and the engine shuts off, I basically have to recover my vehicle, which means I need to go back to the garage and then come back and try and flip the trailer out. So there we go, we're through it, so that wasn't too bad. Oh man. Okay, so basically this this dumbass trailer only had one of the things I needed to drop off. Ah, nice. Like, you mean your shots for your reel? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna detach this trailer. So I need to bring bricks, wooden planks, and fuel. What does this thing have? It has five wooden planks. Drilling site. I can get fuel from there. Oh, man. You know what? I think it's probably better. Yeah, I think it's probably better to go back. Yeah, so I'm gonna recover a vehicle to the local garage, so that's all fixed up, and I'm gonna get the sideboard bit on there so we don't lose anything. And so yeah, gotta go back. Yeah, so it's easier right now to go back to the previous area and pick up most of the stuff in the actual... You see that? That little rock gave me some damage. Jesus. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna go back, pick up most of the stuff, as much as I can carry, bring it back here, and then hopefully we can do a local trip to get the rest of the stuff. So let's see how that goes. I don't know why I got confused and I thought that that big trailer had most of the supplies I needed. I guess that's why I'm not a real truck driver in real life. Whoa. There we go, that's a drift. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh man. I almost completely destroyed the truck on that one. But I think the tire's still holding, so that's good. Damn. That was a lot of damage. So I drifted the truck accidentally on like a downhill slope, and I lost the rear end, and when I tried to correct, I ended up hitting the side, like the side of the road, and I almost destroyed my wheel. Jeez, yeah, like my wheel is like only has six damage points left, so that's not good. I wonder, yeah, I can't repair because I don't have a service bay on there, so ooh, risky trip, but all right, so you know what, screw it. Gonna recover, fully repaired, and oh yeah, now you can get a trailer here. So let's get yeah, one of these is good. And now we're all set. We can carry a bunch of supplies. Okay, so where do I get the bricks from? Okay, I can get the wood from here, but the bricks... yeah, okay, so I gotta go to the warehouse and pick up the bricks there. So I'm gonna pick this trailer up on the way back. Okay, so just plot the course. We're gonna cut through here. Just make it faster. And get us some bricks. This trip to the warehouse is actually quite nice. There's some nice mud puddles and stuff over here. To be honest, this truck just destroys it. Like, I remember when I was first starting the game and I had to come through here with like the small default pickup truck. This part was such a pain. Like, I had to winch my way through with all the dropped trees and stuff, but right now this thing just powers through it like it's nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do something stupid, or we're gonna take a shortcut through here. Yeah, it's all good. It does take a while in the game to get to a point where you're actually comfortable doing these trips. Like, it's when I was just starting the game, doing a trip like this to the warehouse was like, oh man, you know, like you get nervous and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna get stuck, what am I gonna do, the fuel and all this stuff. But once you get some nicer off-road trucks like this, it becomes more of a like a routine thing, but it does take a while to get there. Especially with the initial scout trucks. Once you get the Hummer, you start getting a bit more confident because you get stuck a lot less. But whoa, jeez, you see, it drifts really easy on the road. Okay, so we need... Okay, we already delivered one brick, so you can just load in one of these. Oh, I forgot I left the trailer here. Oh well. Next time. Yeah, these... It's weird. They take a long time to get up to speed, but once you're going at speed, it's hard to actually realize how fast you're going. And before you start, you know, drifting and losing your balance and flipping the damn truck. I'm flooring it all the time, man. Right now I'm, you know, pedal to the metal. What? Oh, I know what you're gonna say. I knew it. You can't install LEDs in this game. This game is full on practical, bro. It's quite cool though. The game actually has co-op as well, so some of these trips I'm sure become a lot easier when you play it with someone, because then you don't have to do multiple trips like I am doing right now. Okay, so let's gotta pick up this trailer so we can get the wooden planks. Oh. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, actually, I guess in the co-op you can still sabotage someone. Like if you maybe ram them from the side, or you know, maybe you're helping them not, you know, getting unstuck, and maybe you release the winch. You can still screw people over. You know, just letting them flip over and leave them there or whatever. But yeah, it'd be cool to have like a versus mode where you get points for like ramming into each other's vehicles or something. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too, actually. I mean, that's the other thing, is you do have crane attachment, so you could potentially put a crane on, go over to your buddy's truck and just grab the stuff with the crane and then drop it somewhere or whatever. The other cool thing about the game is the terrain and all that stuff. It doesn't reset. Well, some stuff like the trees do reset, but all the ruts and stuff that you end up doing when you get stuck and all that, those, as far as I know, they stay in the game the whole time. Maybe they reset after a long time, but I've been coming and going from multiple locations, and all the ruts that I did initially are still there, so that's kind of cool as well. Okay, so we gotta... Yeah, we got over to a lumber mill, so... It's our waypoints. Well, it's actually a lot of fuel, like 280 liters, but they just chug up the fuel so quickly. It seems like the game is kind of running, like in terms of the amount of fuel you use and the amount of time that passes, it's like everything's kind of real-time realistic, but sped up by, I think it's 6 times or something. But yeah, the other thing is, oh yeah, the engine I have equipped on this thing is a lot more powerful, but it also uses up a lot more fuel, so that's the other thing to note. Is you can install engines that use less fuel, but as far as I know, you cannot increase like a bigger fuel tank, but you can get like auxiliary fuel tanks that you can carry on the side or whatever. So if you do end up needing more fuel, then you can just get that installed. But I only have it on my scout trucks, because with these work trucks you kind of plan ahead. You make the trip and you know, oh, what am I doing? Jeez, I need to turn around. I got distracted. Yeah, I was actually kind of sad that there aren't any other vehicles on the road. It would be kind of cool to, yeah, to have that kind of additional obstacle, so to speak, of like, you know, some guy driving his SUV on the road and then you have to evade them or whatever. There are, though, a ton of missions where you have to basically get people out, like they have their little truck and it's stuck somewhere, and then you have to kind of help them out to get them out of there. So that's kind of nice, but you don't actually get to drive against other vehicles on the road unless you play co-op, I guess. So you see that I took a wrong turn. By the way, as far as I know, the developers for the game originally wanted this to be like you can do all these mods and you can do them in PC, but they intend for the mod capability to be in the PS4 as well. So I don't know when that is coming, but they said it when they launched the game. They said that PS4 would eventually get modding, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, just get like a really small crossover SUV, you know, that can't really do shit off-road, and then yeah, I'll come get you out after your Instagram hike for sure. I actually started watching a YouTube channel. It's really good. I need to remember the name. I think it's called Mike's Off-Road Towing or something. But it's a really cool guy, like that just kind of goes around, like his job is to go around in his Jeep and basically tow people out of really bad situations. And it's actually super fun to watch, and sometimes you see these situations, and it's situations you might encounter in real life, and you're like, how the hell would you even get a car out of there? And you know, this dude gets really creative and always finds a way to pull people out, so it's quite nice to watch. Like I saw one where these guys that, I mean, they're definitely experienced doing 4x4 like overland and stuff, but unfortunately they go on a road that's pretty much full of sinkholes in the bottom, and they didn't know that, so they were driving and all of a sudden the left side of their vehicle like completely got pulled into a sinkhole. So you see this car, and basically half of the car is inside this gigantic sinkhole on the side of the road, and you're like, how the hell do you even get a car out of there? And this dude just kind of gets inside the sinkhole underneath the car, manages to hook everything up and to dig out a bit of a hole, and they just kind of pull it out. But it's pretty amazing what they did. Okay, so we need wooden planks. We can get one there and then one there, so we got 2 wooden planks. We still need the fuel, but I think that one is gonna be easier to get. Okay, so for now let's take this to the dam, and then we'll figure out the fuel after. But you see, it's been like 45 minutes of gameplay, and really all I've achieved is delivering like one small piece of the whole thing. So you see how slow the game is, but it doesn't feel that way because the drive there is not like a normal driving game where it's just easy. And yeah, exactly, it's a very slow paced game, but it's nice. It's nice to look at, and when you're driving it, it keeps you occupied enough that you actually focused on the drive, so you don't notice time pass when you're playing it. Yeah, with the soft voice, you know. Can't be too loud. You can see now it's starting to get dark. That's the one thing that's cool too with the game is even though there's no people or any activity around you, they really worked on the sound design so that it'll feel like the town's alive. So when you're driving through it, you know, you don't really care about it because you hear the church bells and you know, if you're driving through a farm, you'll hear like the animals and stuff. Even though you don't see them, it helps a lot. I think the audio plays a big part in the game. Yo, look at that beautiful sunset though. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, exactly. It's the kind of place where, like, yeah, you drive your big ass semi truck and have a couple of bar fights and then become best friends with the dude you just fought with, you know. But if you live in a place like this, you better be ready to drive a truck pretty much everywhere, because I mean, the roads are not a common occurrence here. It's mostly just like mud and dirt roads and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much. Down there, you can see that little parking lot down there. That's where it all happens. All right, guys. Almost there. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go into nighttime so you can see the world in nighttime. I usually just skip to morning because sometimes it's just annoying to be driving in the dark, but there we go. Damn, look at those headlights. Alrighty. So let's drop all this stuff at the farm and then figure out the fuel situation. I think the local fuel station does have a big fuel trailer, so I think I can get away with that. There we go, headlights are on. Oh, nice. How many hours you put into it by now? Like, probably like 20, right? Are you sure it's not like one of those things where you think you're at the end, but you're not, like last time? That's a good sign. That means it's a good game. Yeah, it's the same road I took last time to get to the farm. But now that I got more weight on it, it's a little bit trickier. Yeah, it's a little bit more gross, but again, this truck is pretty damn good in the off-road stuff. Like, if you saw any of the other trucks I own trying to drive through here, you would see how bad it is. I'm not even on 4 low and this thing is still chugging along, right? So there we go. Oh, and then yeah man, definitely not your average 1-inch little trailer hitch. Alright, so let's come in here, cargo management, drop that and drop that. Awesome, so now we just need the fuel. So let's see. Ah, damn, I can't do that. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. So I'm gonna... Honestly, I'm just gonna leave this trailer here, because even selling it's not worth it. It's so little money, so I'm just gonna leave it on the side of the road here. And I'm gonna recover. So this recover function, it takes you back to the garage, the local garage, but you can't do that when you have a trailer attached. You have to detach the trailer, but I don't want to leave it in the middle of the road, so I just move it to the side and then recover the truck, and now we can go to the gas station and get some fuel. Whoop, almost missed the exit there. Yeah, it's kind of like the only function in the game that lets you kind of fast travel, but it's really just to the local garage, which is kind of nice, because sometimes you don't want to backtrack the whole thing just to kind of get another supply or whatever. You can't play the game like that if you want to, but, you know, I'd rather just recover fresh and then go. Oh yeah, man. If they added like a zombie mod to this game, it would be pretty amazing. Like, just add all these attachments to your truck where you could just kind of plow through them, you know, like a big steel pyramid or something in the front. That would be pretty cool. Like a big bull bar. There we go, we're at the gas station. Let's see if there's a trailer here. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Okay. You plan. Okay. Recover. And... easily fixed though. So now we can buy a fuel carrier. But how much does that get me though? That's the only thing. I don't know if it'll be enough. You know what I mean? Because it just says fuels times 2. You know what? I think it's 2 tanks, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's put a... yeah, just make a pool of fuel, right? Now look, I can just get a... yeah, there we go. Fuel tank on there. And... that's actually full. So that's pretty dope. And now we can buy the fuel trailer, which I don't know if it's gonna be full or not. Probably not. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay. There we go. So we got that one. But I feel like it's hard to tell. Okay. It's got 100% fuel. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is all I need. So yeah, so let's head over to the farm again and just deliver this. Finish the mission. Let's see how much money and experience we're gonna get. We're probably gonna get less money than what the the trader costs, but whatever. Still a good amount of experience. Oh, it's so much slower though now with all the weight. You gotta be careful with the rocks this time. Put it in low. Yeah, no, definitely not. No sparks, no smoking. Ooh. Alrighty, almost there. Let's hope we don't get stuck in that nasty ass mud. And that should be it. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna try and stick to the left side just in case I get stuck. I have trees to winch to, because yeah, this is a lot tougher. Oh man. Okay. Well, the thing is, if you go through the fence, it's worse, because those are the, you know, that's where they plant all the crops, and it's a lot looser dirt, so it's so easy to get stuck there. So I've tried it before, like I broke through the fence and went through the crops, and I almost got stranded, and that was, you know, with no weight on the truck. That was just the truck by itself, so it's a risky move. But look at that, we're through. A lot more traction on the edge of the road. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Oh no. Oh man, I almost got stuck there. Alright, so now... Wait a second. Why is it not showing me the prompt? What? There's no cargo management. What's going on? No, I mean, I'm definitely in the right place. This is where we've been delivering all the other stuff. It's weird though, there's definitely fuel in the tanks, because if I go to the list and you see the fuel container trailer shows up at 100% capacity. So that's weird. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but okay. I don't know what to do here. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Gotta get back to work, but yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching, man. Don't forget to subscribe and join my Patreon and my OnlyFans page. See ya.